Hello everybody. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. All of my Facebook and my YouTube friends. It's been a long time. Like I've said on some of my other videos, I've been on YouTube a lot longer than I have Facebook. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I don't know exactly the month that I started on YouTube because the account that I created, I completely lost the name and it may be out there. But the first account that I created, I only was experimenting, and it wasn't until a few months later that I opened up my YouTube account called OCKTEBY, which I very seldom use anymore. Most of the videos that I do, I place on Nothing But History. In the past month or so, I've been trying to put some of the things that I've written out there just as a hobby. I never really expect to publish anything other than publishing it to the internet as I have done in the past month or so. But anyway, I hope you have a great Christmas and you get all the gifts that you want. I can remember, let's see if I can remember the first Christmas. I'm going to tell you about a Christmas. I think I've mentioned this before on YouTube, but if you've already heard the story, I'm just going to retell it. One of the best Christmases that I ever had was during a time when my family was in dire straits. This was back in the is either the late 40s or I think it was in the 40s. And I heard my mother and dad having a conversation, and they were talking about purchasing Christmas gifts during a hard time. So I didn't know what I'd get for Christmas. And they came in and had a box wrapped with Christmas paper, and I kept wondering, what in the world is in that box? And what they did, I don't know if you've seen these little plastic figurines of military soldiers and tanks and stuff like that, but they were back then I'd say you could probably purchase them for a penny a piece, and they had given me a box full of those little figurines, and I believe I had more fun with those little figurines than anything that I have ever received for Christmas. And this past Christmas, my daughter gave me a gift, and you know what it was? It was a box of those little plastic green figurines. But I don't know how old I was then. I'm wanting to say 7 or 8 years old, maybe younger than that. I can remember when the First World War started, or when Pearl Harbor was bombed. I was with my mother and dad in Jellicoe, Tennessee. I don't know where the store was at. I know the approximate location of the store, but it was like a variety store. They called them 5 and dimes, 10-cent stores back then. And I can remember my dad and some other men talking, and I was listening. I didn't know exactly what had happened, but I could tell by how traumatic it was. And later I found out that when I got a little older, I think my dad told me that when they were having that discussion, they had just gotten word of the occurrence in Pearl Harbor. So that's one of my earliest that's one of my earliest remembrances of December and Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you have a great one. And thank you for watching my videos on YouTube. And if you get a chance, subscribe, hit that little bell, and when I upload a video, you'll be alerted. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.